बीजेपी पार्टी कभी भी हेट स्पीचेस करती है, आई रिक्वेस्ट देम टू नॉट डू दिस हेट स्पीचेस.
Development, quality of life, getting rid of problems like traffic, pollution, water shortage. Those are the kinds of infrastructure improvement. These are the kinds of main priorities.
Professor from IIM, much educated man compared to Shobha. So definitely voting for Rajiv Gowda this time.
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सब हम भाई भाई हैं. लोगों को समझाना है. अगर हम लोगों को शांति से सुकून से अगर जीना है तो इस बार हमको किसी भी हालत में कांग्रेस को लाना है. सबसे बड़ा झूठा इंसान जो है हमारा बीजेपी का PM है. क्या 15 लाख आपके अकाउंट में आए क्या?
Mr. Rajiv Gowda, and he will make a strong infrastructure to our North Bengaluru. I'm not talking about Karnataka. I'm talking about our constituency, where we have a very middle class.
Professor from IIM, much educated man compared to Shobha.
हम लोग गुजरात से हैं तो हम लोग बीजेपी को सपोर्ट करते हैं. बीजेपी को
जब तक मोदी रहेगा इंडिया कम्युनलिज्म में लड़ते रहेगी. बस मोदी का काम है लड़ाओ.
With the Lok Sabha elections approaching, the candidates are all pumped up and ready to fight on the street. Today we are here at the Fraser town near a mosque where Congress candidate and former Rajya Sabha member and Professor Rajiv Gowda has come here to campaign. Let us talk to him to see what is he going to do for the people of Bengaluru North constituency.
Development, quality of life, getting rid of problems like traffic, pollution, water shortage. Those are the kinds of infrastructure improvement. These are the kinds of main priorities. These are what people want. This is what I will bring.
Also, sir, because Bengaluru North is very different in terms of its areas and there are different needs of people again. So how do you plan to implement it in different areas as per the people's need? If you could give us 1-2 steps on that.
So, for example, we have with us AC Srinivas, who is the MLA from Pulakeshinagar. Now, each of our MLA candidates are our generals. They know what is on the ground. They will tell us. First of all, they are solving a lot of problems and addressing concerns. Now, the next step is where we need coordinated citywide action, where you need funds from Delhi. All of those things, they will reach out to us. We will all sit together. We're working together now. We will continue to work in the future. So, this way, we will have an opportunity to make sure everything is implemented right. More than that, at our level, we have the ability to think bigger, bigger scale, and this we will actually bring together.
Also, so lastly, because our development, one of the major concerns of Bangalore is that environmental concerns are not taken a priority.
That's the old news. We have adopted a Bangalore Climate Action Plan. I have gone ahead and adopted a climate action plan initiated across the state. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Professor Rajiv Gowda, Congress candidate. Professor Rajiv Gowda. Namaskar. How are you? So climate is very much on our agenda. We don't want Delhi to go. We don't want Bengaluru to go down the Delhi, Bombay way when it comes to air quality problems. Okay, all right. Thanks. You can see the kind of support we have.
What do you think is the pulse of the people here at Pulakeshinagar regarding the Lok Sabha elections?
Pulakeshinagar people pulse, 100% Congress, 1 lakh lead. You see, after result of the June 4th. So I am getting 62,500 in the out of 28 first lead, Pulakeshinagar. Now also number 1 lead in Pulakeshinagar.
Also, sir, how are you going to solve the water crisis problem and the sanitation problem that the people are facing?
Okay, already maximum I'll solve it, madam. Minor issues is there. There is all round Bangalore issues is there. So our people, our workers are doing more work on the tanker, borewell. An alternate is doing.
See, Pulakeshinagar has been a Congress bastion and consecutively, almost all the elections we have given a lead of more than 70,000 votes in Pulakeshinagar. So this time also we expect a lead of more than 1 lakh vote in parliamentary election. Here we have issues like water issues and sanitation, which is being sorted out with the present MLA. And people expectation is that water issues is sorted out, road are made. There are some issues with the railways which needs to be done.
Also, sir, do you think that BJP candidate Shobha Karandlaje will be able to get the people's attention here? Would she, because she is from different constituency. Last time she fought from different constituency. Would she be able to get the people's pulse over here?
See, Rajiv Gowda has been a Bangalore man. Okay, he's from Bangalore. Shobha madam is from Chikmagalur. She's been all the places in Karnataka. And here people consider her as an outsider. Definitely Rajiv Gowda has got an advantage over her. And he's been a professor, a guy who's into economics. He was an RBI member as well. Okay, so people know that. We are sure of a victory here, and definitely and the scheme that the government implemented during the past 1 year.
The 5 guarantees.
Yes, 5 guarantees that we implemented definitely have an impact on the voters.
We must throw out Modi this time. If not, we must throw out Modi this time. If not, India will be बर्बाद से बर्बाद. आबाद नहीं होगी, कभी भी आबाद नहीं होगी. जब तक मोदी रहेगा, इंडिया कम्युनलिज्म में लड़ते रहेगी. बस मोदी का काम है लड़ाओ, अदानी अंबानी को ऊपर पहुंचाओ. इन सबको खत्म करो, मोदी को यहाँ से भगाओ, देश को बचाओ, मोदी को भगाओ यहाँ.
We had a very good educated person, Mr. Rajiv Gowda. We hope if in North Bangalore, we required a very infrastructure in education and medical institutes. So starting from Shivaji Nagar, Muslim colony, all this comes under a middle class society. So we required a very strong education and a medical institute. And we have a very capable MLAs right now with Mr. Rajiv Gowda, like Srinivas, Mr. Suresh Bairegowda, and Mr. Bairegowda is there, Mr. Suresh Bairegowda is there. So they will coordinate with our MP, Mr. Rajiv Gowda, and he will make a strong infrastructure to our North Bangalore. I'm not talking about Karnataka, I'm talking about our constituency, where we have a very middle class, where we don't have the amount to pay for the private medical centers. So we need a very strong medical centers here, like Nimhans, like Narayana Hirdalaya and Jayadeva Hospital. What is there? We require same in North Bangalore, because we have a lot of work property and other government lands are there, where in North Bangalore. So with coordination with our MLAs and our coming MP, Mr. Rajiv Gowda, we can make this stronger North Bangalore, inshallah.
एंड सर आप यहाँ पे इतने टाइम से रह रहे हो, आपकी जो 5 साल में जो प्रॉब्लम थी, क्या करंट एमपी का सॉल्व हुआ? वो कंसर्न्स के ऊपर वर्क किया था करंट एमपी ने?
नहीं, वो तो कभी दिखा ही नहीं हुई. इलेक्शन में जो बाकी किया उसके बाद वो आया ही नहीं कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के अंदर. अब जो है कांग्रेस ने बहुत अच्छे लोगों को, यंगस्टर्स को अब इस बार टिकट दिया है. वो सबसे बड़ी खुशी की बात है. अब हमारा बेंगलुरु नॉर्थ से प्रोफेसर राजू गौड़ा एजुकेटेड है और अच्छा आदमी है, और बेंगलोर सेंट्रल से हमारा मंसूर अली खान, वो भी एजुकेटेड है, और बहुत अच्छा डिसीजन है. और बेंगलोर साउथ से सोनिया रेड्डी है, और बेंगलोर रूरल से हमारा डीके सुरेश साहब है. इस बार कम से कम 20 सीट तो हम लोगों को लेना है कर्नाटक से. और इस बार हम लोग जिस तरह एमएलए इलेक्शन में हिकमत से हमने वोट किया है, इस बार उसी तरह करना है, नहीं तो हम लोगों को बहुत मुश्किल होगी. और हर मोमेंट में मेरी गुजारिश है कि आप सब लोग कोशिश करें. आपका वोट तो मिलेगा ही कांग्रेस को, और सबको आसपास हिंदू हो, दलित हो, हर लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करना है कि उनको समझाना है. सेक्युलर कंट्री है ये, हम सब एक साथ रहना है. अब देखो कहीं भी आप लोग नज़र डालो, अब हमारा जो बोलते हैं खबरस्तान और मशान एक साथ है. मैसूर रोड ले लो आप, तुम्हारा हरिश्चंद्रा घाट है, डबल रोड है, क्या है, हम लोग एक है. अब ये कम्युनल लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोगों को डिवाइड करना चाहते हैं क्या. इसलिए हम लोगों को एक रहना है. हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सब हम भाई हैं. लोगों को समझाना है. अगर हम लोगों को शांति से सुकून से अगर जीना है तो इस बार हमको किसी भी हालत में कांग्रेस को लाना है क्या. और ख़ास करके बेंगलोर में कम से कम हम लोग 20 सीट तो जीतना है. बेंगलोर सेंट्रल भी जीतेंगे इंशाल्लाह, बेंगलोर नॉर्थ भी जीतेंगे, बेंगलोर साउथ और बेंगलोर रूरल, चारों सीट हम लोग यहाँ के तो पक्का जीतेंगे, अच्छी लीड से जीतेंगे. आप लोगों को सबसे गुजारिश है कि कांग्रेस को वोट दें और हमारे कैंडिडेटों को कामयाब करें.
बीजेपी का कहना है कि इस बार 400 पार जीत देंगे.
अरे उनका तो सबसे बड़ा झूठा इंसान जो है हमारा बीजेपी का MP PM है. क्या 15 लाख आपके अकाउंट में आए क्या? 2014 में बोला हर एक आदमी के जेब में आएंगे 15 लाख आ गए। फ्री गैस बांटा, गैस का रेट बढ़ा दिया गरीबों को। हाँ, 2 करोड़ लोगों को नौकरी दिलाने वाले इंसान साल में 200 को भी नहीं दिलाया। अगर कोई जाके नौकरी के लिए अप्लाई कर बोलता पकौड़ा बेचो, अभी डिग्री करता आदमी बी करके डिग्री करके पकौड़ा बेचेगा क्या? अगर आदमी खुद पढ़ा होता ना तो पढ़ाई की उसको अहमियत होती। क्या खुद का 6-7 स्टैंडर्ड फेल इंसान है तो अभी बोलना नहीं, हमको हिकमत से काम करना है। इस बार कांग्रेस को जिताना है।
मन की बात नहीं, मनमानी की बात है। One man is ruling, which is not fair.
And what are your priorities for this election? आप कौन सी इश्यूज पे वोट करेंगे? आप क्या चाहते हैं अपने कैंडिडेट किस इश्यू पे?
सबसे पहली बात है अमन,
Peace for all.
Peace.
For humanity, for all caste.
हम लोग चाहते हैं अमन, और अमन से जो है दुनिया हिसाब से चलती है। लोगों का काम है फसाद कराना, हमको चाहिए अमन, सुकून।
Fair elections, no manipulations in EVM.
तो मतलब गुजरात से हैं तो हम लोग बीजेपी को सपोर्ट करते हैं, बीजेपी को। वहाँ अच्छा है सब, मतलब वहाँ विकास भी अच्छा है और सब कुछ अच्छा हमारे वहाँ पर।
और आपकी प्रायोरिटीज क्या है? आप क्या चाहते हो कि आपके कैंडिडेट्स जो एमपी कैंडिडेट्स खड़े हो रहे हैं वो किस चीज़ पे काम करें, क्या प्रॉब्लम पे काम करें?
मतलब जो मतलब रोजगार है वैसा वो सब के बारे में, मतलब वो सभी हमारे लिए, और जो है सब अच्छा हो रहा है वहाँ पर गुजरात में।
2019 में उस पे कुछ काम हुआ, उस पे कुछ आपको दिखा चेंजेस?
By previous MP, you mean DV Sadanand Gowda. Man was like ex-chief minister of Karnataka, didn't work out. Man stood here from Bengaluru North. Consecutive times he contested and won from this constituency. But if you see Pulkeshi Nagar and surrounding constituencies, man has done zero contribution towards, especially this part of his Lok Sabha segment. He has done zero work here, especially Pulkeshi Nagar I'm talking about. This time BJP has come with that Madam Shobha, and definitely Rajiv sir here. Rajiv sir definitely he's a professor from IIM, much educated man compared to Shobha. So definitely voting for Rajiv Gowda this time.
And what would be your priorities? What issues do you want the candidate to work on?
Issues. First thing would be raising voice against the increasing communal hatredness in the country. That would be the first and foremost priority. Definitely Rajiv Gowda is the one. I think he's the one because whenever you see this is Lok Sabha election, the elected members are going to the parliament. When you go to the parliament, either you have to be particularly good in English, particularly good in Hindi. DV Sadanand Gowda, I have never seen him going to the parliament and raising any important issues of this constituency whatsoever. Not just Pulkeshi Nagar, it is about the entire Bengaluru North I am talking about. DV Sadanand Gowda has never done it.
As a common citizen, I don't expect overnight magic to be done. The politicians, they're like us, like any other common. But the simple basic thing, the hatredness, the communal and all, they should remove it totally. See, any politician, as a common man, I expect my roads to be good, the basic food, my shelter, and yeah. Of course, when we speak about Mr. Rajiv Gowda, he's a highly learned man. I don't think so he'll have that inculcation of the politician's mind and all. I think he'll be much more focused on the development of the state or yeah. And of course, he's a professor of IIM, and I know him personally. So I think people should come forward and support people who are qualified and highly educated and all, so that the mindset will be totally different. They don't get into the mean subject of divide and rule and all, which is happening in our country, which is not a very, very sound alarming. It's a big alarming this thing, which we have to come out of this sort of situation where there's a restlessness among every second person in our country, where what is going to happen tomorrow we don't know. No, there should not be there. As a citizen, I should enjoy the wholeheartedly. I should support the pollution or the development, the policy. It should be acceptable to me. Not that I should live in the fear. This is all my this.
So what was the pulse of the people here, and what are you expecting in the upcoming Lok Sabha election?
Yeah, pulse of the people is upbeat, no doubt about it. And we are expecting a lakh, minimum 1 lakh of margin from Pulkeshi Nagar. And plus overall from Bengaluru North, we are 100% winning because our candidate is professor, educated, compared to the other side who doesn't know what to speak. Okay. And again, the next thing is Rajiv ji has already worked for the constituencies like Hebbal, Pulkeshi Nagar from last 10 years. He has been working. and at Rajya Sabha also he has represented the state in the best of the way, as well as in for the country also he has represented in the best way. His participation in the parliament as a Rajya Sabha member was not 99, it was 100% as per the parliamentary report itself. So this kind of a candidate definitely we require. Whereas as a minister, the other side, okay,
Minister Shobha Karandlaje.
we respect her a lot, but unfortunately she did not perform as a minister also. So that way, if you see, our candidate is a performing candidate, a development-based candidate, and Professor Rajiv Gowda's at a metro level and a city level contribution is very, very high. And definitely we are winning. There's no chance, but we have to see with the best what margin we are going to get, and we have to increase that margin. And likewise, I think Bangalore Central also we have got 100% chance. As the candidate is quite young, vibrant, so we have 100% chance over there also. He's a very popular figure. Inshallah, we'll all over.
85-90% will be our vote turnout, because the candidate is very educated, and we've not had in our history that a professor who studied abroad and who has the kind of exposure to come and stand in our area. So we from our area are looking forward to having somebody like him. I mean, we've never even seen the present MP. Seen him on the field at all. And I don't think so the present MP even came down to one of the mosques and had all these kind of things in the past. So we are looking forward to a great victory, right? I think the turnout also this time from Pulkeshi Nagar is going to be much better than whatever it was in the past.
आप जब ये लोकसभा इलेक्शंस जो आने वाले हैं उसमें आपकी प्रायोरिटीज क्या है वोट करने के लिए?
वोट करने के लिए देयर शुड बी नो कम्युनल हेट स्पीच इन दी इलेक्शंस. एंड इलेक्शंस के टाइम पर क्या होता है कि दोनों पार्टीज या ये बीजेपी पार्टी कभी भी हेट स्पीचेस करती है. आई रिक्वेस्ट देम टू नॉट डू दिस हेट स्पीचेस एंड गो फॉर द यूथ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. दैट्स इट मैम.
सबकी प्रायोरिटी कम्युनल हेट्रेड और हेट स्पीचेस होगी कि जो कैंडिडेट इस चीज पे काम करे उसको आप वोट करना चाहते हैं. As you could see, the campaigning for Lok Sabha candidate Rajiv Gowda is going on in full swing. Here it seems like the opposition BJP candidate Shobha Karandlaje is going to have a tough fight, at least in the Pulkeshi Nagar. It looks like the Muslims are going to favor Rajiv Gowda because of his career as an IMM professor and his secularism. But let us see what happens during the election. This is Akshita Mehta reporting for Daily Salar Digital. Like, comment and subscribe to Daily Salar Digital for more such updates.